Imagine surviving the most terrifying storm of your life. The sky is exploding with lightning. Thunder shakes your chest while rain falls so hard you can barely see. For a moment, you genuinely think this might be the end. Then everything goes quiet. You slowly step out from your shelter. The air smells completely different, fresh, sharp, almost electric. The trees are dripping with water, steam rises from the ground, and then you look up. A giant arc stretches across the entire sky. Not gray, not blue, not orange. Every color you've ever seen somehow glowing brighter than anything you've experienced before. A rainbow. Except you have absolutely no idea what you're looking at. Today we learn about rainbows in elementary school. We know they're created when sunlight passes through tiny water droplets. It's just light bending, but imagine seeing one without knowing any of that. For the very first human who looked up after a storm, this wasn't weather. This was impossible. For hundreds of thousands of years, every human experienced this exact moment with zero explanation. No science, no physics, no idea why it appeared or why it disappeared, just pure wonder mixed with confusion. And here's what's fascinating. Psychologists who study the emotion of awe say it happens when your brain encounters something so enormous or extraordinary that it literally has to update its understanding of reality. A rainbow does exactly that. It's massive, perfectly shaped, covered in impossible colors, and before your brain can fully process it, it's gone. Your mind immediately starts asking one question. Why? Our ancestors answered that question the only way they could, with stories. What's incredible is that civilizations separated by thousands of miles, with no contact with each other, came to almost the exact same conclusion. The rainbow wasn't ordinary. It was a message. The Vikings believed it was Bifrost, a glowing bridge connecting humans to the gods. The Greeks believed it was Iris, the goddess carrying messages between heaven and earth. In Hindu tradition, it became the bow of Indra, the god of thunder and storms. In the Bible, the rainbow became God's promise after the Great Flood. Indigenous Australian traditions speak of a powerful rainbow serpent that shaped rivers, valleys, rain, and life itself. Different continents, different languages, different civilizations, yet somehow the same idea. This thing belonged to something greater than us, and honestly, can you blame them?
Nope.
Think about the order of events. A terrifying storm almost kills you. The sky suddenly becomes peaceful. Then this glowing arc appears at the exact moment the danger ends. If you knew absolutely nothing about light, wouldn't you think someone was trying to tell you the storm was over? That's not ignorance, that's pattern recognition. Humans survived because our brains constantly search for meaning. Storm, rainbow, safety, experience that enough times and your brain naturally connects them. Today, science gives us a different explanation. Every raindrop left behind by the storm acts like a tiny glass prism. Sunlight enters the droplet, bends, reflects inside, and exits separated into every visible color. Millions of droplets doing this at the same time create the rainbow stretching across the sky. Simple physics. But here's the weird part. Knowing the science doesn't make the feeling disappear. Even today, whenever you see a huge rainbow, you instinctively stop, you stare, maybe you even reach for your phone. For just a few seconds, everything else feels less important. That reaction isn't childish. It's ancient. Your brain is responding almost exactly the way it did thousands of generations ago. The rainbow hasn't changed. The storm hasn't changed. Only the explanation has. Our ancestors called it a bridge to heaven. We call it the refraction of light. But both of us stop and look. Maybe that's what really matters. Maybe the rainbow was never special because it was supernatural. Maybe it was special because it reminded humans of something we constantly forget: storms end. No matter how violent they are, after darkness comes color. The very first human probably believed the sky was sending them a message. Maybe they weren't completely wrong. Because even today, every rainbow still tells us the same thing. You survived. Look up. Guys, if you liked the video, make sure you hit that like button and do subscribe for more related content. Thanks for watching.